In transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Back to Doncic. To the paint, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with the open look. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Doncic looking it over. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Team foul. At the line for the away team, number 34. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Dort, he's checked in for Barrett. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts. That's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. So we're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thank you, David. Such a wide open look. Doncic has got his second bucket.
Yeah, the defense always has their hands full with Luka. This guy can score from absolutely anywhere.
Here's Wiles. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Doncic passes to Chuncho. Back to Doncic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
Doncic has got 8 points.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Pass to Wiles. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Will Hardy is called coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Brooks checked in for Trey Lyons. Here now the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Driving to the basket. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Brooks the pass to Murray. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Pass to Dragic. Six on the shot clock. To the inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Murray scanning the floor. The 15-footer. Dort wide open. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. They lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Brooks is out there with Clark. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. Tries from 16. Nice touch on the bank shot. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Brooks grabs the board.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D is just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. And you take a look at this home team. Right now they've acquired the 2nd best record in the conference. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's the screen. Nikolic. The 3-pointer off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Outside, Dort trains the 3-pointer. Dort's got 8 points.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Lou Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Down low. Pass to Dragic. And here now on the 2K leaderboard, the best distributors in the league. The point guards with the most assists per game this season. Number 1, Luka Doncic. And of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position. And that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
You know, you're right. Looking at some of the best teammates in the NBA right there, each of those players such a joy to play with, because when they're at the helm of an offense, the ball's always moving, everyone's involved, the game just flows. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Back to Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
And this speaks to Murray's determination. Even with intense defense on him inside, he gets it done.
Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
That one good for 2. Barrett's got his first points of the night.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
And here is Doncic. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that does it for the first half of play. Up by 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
I got to shout out Gilgeous-Alexander tonight. He's making the defensive effort that the other team is displaying look hot.
Okay, so now and that's a halftime.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. That one drops for him. He's got 10.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 13. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
On the wing, Murray. Miles with a wide open look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. 9 feet out. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're holding the edge for the last playoffs. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings. Now here's Murray. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
The 11-footer, Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Dragic looking it over. Here's Chunchar. That shot, no good. And the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Good. Barrett's got his second bucket tonight.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Now, here's Dragic. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Pass to Chunchar. The 11-footer bounces high off the rim and drops. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 10 points for him. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Barrett's got 6.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Chunchar. Back to Dragic. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. To the right side. Here's Chunchar. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Gotta
admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Up and in on the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And we've reached the end of the third, leading by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Pass to Dragic. Fade away. Rebound by Alexander Walker. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots it. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. Inside. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
And the D's not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
The 17-footer. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. RJ does just that, settles into the mid-range.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, now during that break, Will Hardy with some good words for his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the three. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Barrett. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And that's now 10 points for R.J. Barrett. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
That free throw good from Doncic. All free throws good from Doncic.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Barrett setting a pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Barrett. T right on him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic with the block.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about twice on the pipes?
2 points. That one goes.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
We've got 1:18 left here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. The three for Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident three ball.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, unable to change momentum here. Gone an outstanding 4 or 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. For 3, Barrett. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth.
Yeah, Luka Doncic, one of the few guys you want handling the ball in crunch time.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Barrett for 3. That shot is off. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
At the line for the away team, number 30.
And he is unable to get the second one. From deep 3-point territory. No good there. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They seem to relish their role. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the
For Election Day, Grant. Oh, yes, BA. A good cause to pause. Amplifying the importance for all who are capable getting to the polls and making sure our voices are heard.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Inside. Here's Papa Nicolau. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. They set the pick. With the drive. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
That's attacking the rack. That's Antetokounmpo on the take and muscled his way in.
Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, BA, I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
Here's Papa Nicolau. Antetokounmpo outside. The wide open shot is on the money.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Jokic. The shot from the low post is good.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. And he converts the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Jokic the screen from the arc. It doesn't go for him. 1:16 left in the first. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Papa Nicolau. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. To the paint. Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Pretty fundamentally sound, and Jokic does a great job of keeping his balance there after contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for one.
43 seconds left in the opening quarter. And he's going for the oop here.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
Here's Teodosic. He He takes it in. Pass to Jokic. Up and in from the low block. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
2 on the clock. And it's good on the layup. 9 points in the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Up 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
You know, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Jokic is doubled. Here's Topic. Just 5 to shoot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. He stays so level-headed. That's the kind of leader that this team has been feeding off of.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. 5th on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Lets it go from 14. Basket's good. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
Great J from Antetokounmpo, really developing that part of his game.
Jokic with it. 11 points in the game. That one goes. Count it.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Antetokounmpo outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And there it is for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Ali. Thank you. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And that one's good. Ted Osich.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
The 11-footer. Oh, Giannis working inside.
Giannis finding the mid-range J, and he can score over the top.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this one. Over to the wing. Now here's Jokic. Not a lot of room. And they double up Jokic. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
3.
And here's Bogdanovic. The layup off target.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And guys, which of these matchups are you excited about here?
Me and Kenny in a race to the board.
And focusing now on our current game. It's been a hard-fought battle so far for the home team. That's it for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Jokic is doubled. Off target at the rim. Shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Good work there as it goes.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
The 3 ball. For 3. The Joker knocks it down.
And that just goes towards the all-around game of Jokic.
Antetokounmpo outside. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Bogdanovic from long range. On target from range. Bogdanovic has got his second basket of the night.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Here's Kalathis, defended by Bogdanovic. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Kalathis has got 6.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And there's the screen. Here's the steal. Here's Papanikolaou. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8 points now.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field, to start their offense here in the second half.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Lets it fly from 18. Connects. The jumper drops. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Right wing. Minute 32 left in the third. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kalathis. Tries to hit him. Tipped.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
Substitution for the away team. Number 37, Kostas Antetokounmpo.
1:21 left in the third quarter. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. They set the pick. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Outside Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Offensive board. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And Jokic long enough to get to that ball and control it.
Here's Kalathis. Defended by Bogdanovich. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich.
At the line for the away team, Kalathis. One shot.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Teodosic. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer off the mark.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
With 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that'll do it for the third quarter. They lead by 6. All right, we're going to step. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Defensively, it's too easy down there. Too easy. Keep the ball in front. Challenge shot.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Six on the shot clock. Such a wide open look.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Jokic against Antetokounmpo. Releases from 15. And he nails the jumper.
And I think Jokic has decided, I'm going to take over this game scoring-wise. I don't know how you say that in Serbian, but trust me.
To the middle. Antetokounmpo, left side. Here's Kalaitzakis. Out to the right wing. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jovic. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Guduric. Now here's Jokic.
And this is the challenge Jokic possesses for opposing teams. He's so good at getting these types of calls.
The free throw drops for Jokic. So both teams changing it up here.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break, and they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Ryan.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shooting.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Jokic the screen. Antetokounmpo with the block.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Pass to Bogdanovic.
2 minutes.
Jokic the screen. And Bogdanovic is good for 3.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovic.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Yes, it's good.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovic, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Antetokounmpo up top. Ooh, strong moves from Giannis inside.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
Tipped away.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
That three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
Going inside. Oh, look out! Giannis, unbelievable!
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Second team foul.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done. They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Oh, the body control of Giannis.
Oh, gigantic shot here by Giannis. He's showing he's ready to deliver another big moment.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And the vision of the Greek Freak, they're able to pick out the opening.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. And timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Launches it. The shot no good. And that's an intentional foul.
Number 45. Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan.
Would you still try out new plays and tactics and schemes? Or was the recipe set? Was the formula in and that was it?
Well, Kevin, the bulk of what you do is set, but you're always tinkering. And as people start figuring you out, you've got to have counters to what you're doing. So your system is always evolving. You're always trying to get better, and you're always doing new things.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hezonja's out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here is Smith. Hezonja, the pass to Saric. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Barrett. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Murray. Some solid defense from Saric. Pass to Smith. Olynyk against Zubac. Screen by Zubac. Hezonja, a three-pointer is right on target. Hezonja's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Murray. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And Olynyk kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Hezonja, the pass to Smith.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Hezonja. Shot clock at 6. Saric, that's good.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Hezonja with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Hezonja kicks to Saric. Pass to Hezonja. In the corner, Smith with it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Barrett, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hezonja kicks to Smith. Back to Hezonja. A beautiful reverse layup.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Onside, Barrett. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Saric outside. A fadeaway, and it's good off the glass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it from 10. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter, leading by 4. And we'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Lou Dort out there with Brooks. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. Here's Perkichin. Bogdanovich passes to Perkichin. Takes a 3. Good on the triple.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Lou Dort out there with Clark. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
There's the 3. It's Clark with the rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
We've got Lou Dort, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Dylan Brooks, and it's Clark in at the 5 down low.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
From about 19 feet, good as the jump shot falls. Bogdanovich has got his first points in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Got a piece of it.
Hard to get over that near 7-foot frame of Olynyk.
Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Onside, Barrett. Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Pass to Azania. Now Šarić defended by Dort. Šarić against Dort. The shot by Šarić, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Barrett finds Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. From 7. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the half. Great open look there. 6 points for him.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. You see him that wide open beyond the arc.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And it's Murray penetrating. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's a strong take there. Murray puts it on the floor, draws the foul, and gets an opportunity at the line.
And he sinks the second. There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. To the paint. With the shot. And it's Smith missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start. Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
They've got R.J. Barrett. Jamal Murray is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Trey Lyons. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. No good on the free throw.
Shooting for the away team. Smith taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Olynyk sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
Well, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Smith kicks to Hezonja. Off target from 3-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Murray, no good. 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And you know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Smith. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
And Olynyk kicks to Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Barrett.
2 minutes.
4 on the clock. 3-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 5.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Now Zubac. Charge outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Charge has got 5 now. All right, Stan, a hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA Who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
To the inside. And that one is good from Zubats.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 21 points in the game. No good on the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
With the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Bogdanovich looking around. Charge a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Bogdanovich, that's for two. It's good from the top of the key.
Got it! Oh, amazing! Perfect timing there.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter.
And we've watched three so far in this one. Up by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
He has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. There's the pick. Here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded closer, and the basket is good.
Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Now, Alexander Walker. Had the space there, but it's offline. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from 14. It's Clark with the rebound.
Well, when he's got space to operate inside like that, he is not going to hesitate.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Dort. Alexander Walker with the ball. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He has decided it's the right time to talk. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the away team, Smith.
Both free throws good from Smith.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander fires from 14. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his third assist on the night.
And the move and the basket. SBA has the defense shook.
To the middle. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Barrett. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him. A floater and the rejection by Zubac. .133 left in the game. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Lyles. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 9 points for Smith.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. Nice D from Barrett. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in the corner. Count that bucket. Gilgeous Alexander's got 30.
And what a shot from Gilgeous Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Down low. Smith against Murray. From 13. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And they go to the intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous Alexander, no slouch from the line.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Guys, what do you think?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith's shot is good.
Assist goes to Mario Saric.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Sharks looking around. And a miss there on the triple. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid.
like that. I do. That's pretty good, man. What could be scarier than losing on Halloween? Looks like a lot of the fans showed up with their Halloween spirit, so it should be fun for everyone choosing to spend their evening with us.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Doncic. Inside. Just 4 to shoot. Jokic grabs the board. Pass to Bogdanovic. This one for 3. Not going to go that time. Here's Chanchar. For 3. Knocks down the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the bucket is good. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Chanchar. And the layup is good off the glass.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
There's a screen. And the shot goes down. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the right side.
Get there, get there.
Pass to Doncic. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Bogdanovic. Minute 32 left in the first quarter. There's the drive. Here's the break. Here's Chanchar. Misses from short range.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And they pick up 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Bogdan Bogdanovic is second.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Dragic. Shoots from 14. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Left side Bogdanovic. Beyond the arc. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. And there's the lob. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. They're up by 2, and we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Teodosic. Let's go with a three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Look at Jokic working inside.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And the basket by Dragic.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jovic. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Here's Teodosic. Hits the trifecta. 6 points for him. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Gets the three to fall.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
There's a minute 54 left in the first half of this game. No coverage that time.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Jokic, no good. Gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Dragic outside. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first half. Pass to Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Right side, Bogdanovic. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Bogdanovic has got 5 points.
Well within his arsenal. Bogdanovic doesn't hesitate when given the mid-range jump shot.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. He shoots it. That shot missing. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. "15 seconds left in the first half. Takes it inside. Shoots from the line. Counted. Bogdanovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
You gotta respect Bogey's offensive game. He can get productive in just about any situation.
Here's Doncic. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
While this call may not decide the game, always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You take a look at the home team. So far, they've had it pretty easy. All their games at home? Are you kidding me? Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good.
Appreciate you joining.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Bogdanovic from long range. Fires in the triple. Bogdanovic has got 10 points.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
And here's Doncic outside. He can't get that one to fall.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And they double up Jokic. Picked it. Defended by Bogdanovic. Pass to Chanchar. Doncic with it. Fires the 3. And that's his third miss in 7 attempts. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And he gets it to go from the high post. 12 points for him.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's going to go that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. .156 left in the third. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
You can tell Bogdanovic is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
To the inside. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Chanchar. Will it go? Sinks the tray. Chanchar's got his second basket on the night.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Here's Jokic. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jokic has got 7.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. 11 feet out. And he hits the jumper for 2.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
And Jokic drops them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
He's off on the layup. He can't hit that time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 10. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And there's the screen. Down low. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Guterich. Pass to Jokic. Shot from the low block. And it's in. Off the glass.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Doncic. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Lets the 3 fly. Doncic, count it.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
He hits the second from the line. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shot from the wing. And that one is right through the heart.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And he's going for the lob. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter here. Driving inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. They set the pick. Pass to Doncic. Shoots a fadeaway. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
Here's Jokic. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Doncic. Luka against resistance.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
To the paint. Jokic, good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Any doubt who's taking that shot? That's Luka's basketball all the way because he's much in the clutch.
Fast break. Here we go. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. He can't get it to go. Pass to Bogdanovic. The three-pointer off the mark. Counted from distance.
3 points.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job.
Front court, Gray.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Rizichet. That three off the mark. Antetokounmpo passes to Papanikolaou. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And here's Hayes. Lets it fly. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk in just a bit. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Now, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where you're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And here is Antetokounmpo following Evan Fournier's three. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Sarr gets the bucket.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside. Here's Calathes. And that one's drained from the low block.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. He's checked in for Rizichet. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to Calathes. Giannis inside. Giannis dunks it down.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
On the wing, Koulibaly. Sarr's shot is off. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Calathis. Fournier against Antetokounmpo. Pocket 6. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Here's Koulibaly. Here's Sarr. It's good from long range. Sarr's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A 3 ball. And Giannis Antetokounmpo for 3. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Here's Giannis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Alex Sarr. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for the away team.
That free throw, no good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Now, Koulibaly. Here's Rizashev. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Up 8. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We've got Yabusele. Rizashev is out there with Koulibaly. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Batum. And at the 3. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And this kid, Rizashev, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
To the left side wing. Here's Papanikolaou. Scoreless thus far. Antetokounmpo against Gobert. Count it, good. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Here's Rizashev. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And Koulibaly gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Papanikolaou. Charalampopoulos. A three-pointer, no good. He has been sensational. 75% for the game. Pass to Rizashev. Koulibaly with it. For 3. No good from Yabusele. There's 1:59 left in the first half. It's deflected, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams changing it up here. Let's take a peek now here at the league leaders in rebounding. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
And guys, his rebounding has taken a lot of pressure off their other bigs. It frees those guys up to contribute in a lot of other ways.
Clock at 4. That one misses.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
58 seconds left in the first half. To the paint. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Here's Sarr. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Wembanyama. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
From deep, that's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot, off to a fast 2 for 3.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
He's with it. No scoring in this one. Fournier finds Koulibaly. Outside Fournier. And so we wrap up the first half. Up 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Well, Coach, this first half has been a struggle. What's been the problem?
Lack of intensity. We're back on our heels, sir.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league? And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the home team. And that is it for halftime.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Alex Sarr really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
He got Hayes. Reza Shea is out there with Sarr. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Now here's Hayes. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hayes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Papanikolaou. Giannis right side. From range, Giannis takes it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Sarr. And here's Hayes. Pass to Sarr. For the 3. No good that time. Being about 59% from the floor offensively, they've been running without a hitch. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers. He's really stood out for them over the past month. First in blocks, and he has so many different ways to get the ball in the basket. Right now ranked 3rd in the league in points per game.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint.
Yeah, if you give Reza Shea a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Here's Hayes. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Reza Shea wide open from outside off the mark. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now Koulibaly. Here's Sarr. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Just under 2.5 minutes into the... There's Giannis. Look out below.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Pass to Reza Shea. Traps in the tray. Reza Shea's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Basket good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Koulibaly. Top of the key, Fournier. Pass to Sarr. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. And that one's good. Reza Shea. 10 points for him.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Calathes kicks to Giannis. From 13 feet, it goes down. Giannis has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. They lead by 1. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Keep the ball moving. Quick decisions. Get the ball. It's the fourth quarter.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Mr. Gobert. Here's Yabusele. Back to Batum. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
64% beautiful all-around play by this offense. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Dorsey. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Batum, the screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team.
On Friday. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons.
Koulibaly taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Koulibaly drops them both. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Giannis outside. strong finish inside.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's Sarr. No good on the triple. Sarr's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Connects on the open J. Antetokounmpo's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
Fournier for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. The shot's good. Giannis has got 27.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Rizachet, he's checked in for Koulibaly. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. 1 extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Giannis. Misses the lane.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
He's the pass to Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Giannis. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Number 45, taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
To the middle to stop the run. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
That is where you want to see Wendy, making big plays in big moments.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
When he's got the ball, those inside looks are usually money. Despite the miss, they should keep going to that.
Wembanyama down low. Shoots a fader. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Hayes.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
The jump hook, good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And a wide open look for Sarr. Misses the 3.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Buries it from outside.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And it's all about the three right here.
Oh, he got it to go!
That's how you end the quarter.
Guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a three to extend the game, and the young fella delivers.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. We've got Evan Fournier. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Song. Then there's Reza Shea, and it's Hayes in at the point.
And boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. How about the touch there?
Pass to Giannis. To the wing on the left. Boy, this passes to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo beats the defense.
And guarding Giannis on the interior, no easy task. He's got ways to score over, under, and through you.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama on the foul.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tipper.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Wembanyama. Picked his pocket. And here comes the break. Yes!
And that's enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal and then off to the races.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Pass to Fournier. Now here's Hayes. Back to Fournier. Now Wembanyama. Back to Fournier. 5 on the clock. 20 feet out. Got it. A huge shot to tie it up.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Giannis. It's in.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
First team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. but boy, is it working.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Third personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. From deep three-point territory. That shot missing. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They escape with a victory. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
The least of which are the great NBA matchups we always get.
Oh, BA, we've seen some Christmas classics over the years, haven't we? Something about playing on this holiday brings out the best in players and teams.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Kelly Olynyk, R.J. Barrett out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Murray in at the two-guard spot.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Jokic against Olynyk. Bogdanovich from long range. Sends it home from three-point land.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Screen by Olynyk. Fires for three. On target from range.
Boy, you see Olynyk just ready to attack off the pass. Nice catch and shoot.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And there's the drive. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
At the line for one, number 11.
What's up?
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Lyles. Dort with it. Outside Barrett. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes BA when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future.
Free throw drops for Barrett.
Well, one thing you love about R.J. Barrett is he is a scorer at heart. This guy will hunt shots. He's going to be aggressive. And when he gets on a roll, look out, guys.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up. But Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. There's Bogdanovich with the three. No good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Murray. The three. Gets the three ball to go.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Jokic with it. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Jokic in the post. Lyles on him. Tries again. Pass to Jokic. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Outside Bogdanovich. Baseline try. And the jumper is on the mark. Give him 8 points now.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Luguentz Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. Pass to Jokic. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And it's all knotted up. And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball, seems like he just doesn't miss.
And here's Brooks. And here's Alexander Walker. First shot won't go. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, sweet move. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You take a look at Bogdanovic. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Screen by Olynyk. Oh, Shea showing no fear inside.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
A minute 42 left to play in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. He's got 11. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The 2K leaderboard with some of the hottest players in the league. The top small forward scorers during the last month of play. R.J. Barrett, third.
And some of the best scorers in the league play the three spot. You just marvel at the talent level of this group.
Well, that's putting it mildly. The offensive firepower they're packing is superb. And their talent runs the gamut. They can hurt you inside, long range, anywhere in between. They're all just too tough to stop.
Pass to Lyles. For three, Barrett. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Brooks, and he banks in the layup.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
40 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And that one's good. Jovic.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Murray passes to Lyles. On the wing, Brooks. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Such a tenacious competitor. When Brooks looks to score inside, he is so skilled at finding ways to draw contact.
The free throw drops for Brooks. And Brooks drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside Bogdanovic. 12 seconds left in the second period. 5 to shoot. And that one good. Bogdanovic has got 8 points.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
Okay, fellas. And that's a wrap on.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one. Shooting has been on another level, 68% for the game. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Trey Lyles is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Murray, and it's Barrett in at the small forward position. Pass to Olynyk. Outside Barrett. Here's Lyles. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long Jays. He's got 6.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month.
And lately, both teams have been shooting the lights out. You know, each is hoping that this trend continues moving forward.
Bogdanovich with it, guarded by Olynyk. And here comes the break. Here's Barrett. The quick look, no good that time. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Jokic. Over Murray. Jokic using his strength inside.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. Dort grabs the miss. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. SGA explodes to the rim.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's the 3. And Bogdanovich is good for 3. Bogdanovich has got 11.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Murray. 6 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. And he can't get that one.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
On the take. Pass to Jokic. Confident shooting from Jokic.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Dort outside. Outside Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Cans it with nobody near him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Bogdanovic. Drains the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
SGA using the length inside.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Dort. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 8. And when we return, we'll get the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the point. Shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Pass to Alexander Walker. Brooks outside. From deep. Sinks it from distance.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jokic.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
And he drops it first. And Jokic drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. No good. Shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Jokic. No stopping Jokic.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Jokic against Olynyk. Back to Murray. From downtown, he buries it from 3.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Timeout. And the timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Murray against Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. The big man, Jokic.
This is why Jokic is an all-star caliber talent. He has an ability to hit hard contested shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. The 11-footer. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
You can tell Bogdanovic is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 4-3. SGA from distance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
There's the 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lyles. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
The visitors with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander. He connects!
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shake Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanović is an asset for this team.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Now here's Jokic. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they show.
Surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Risa Shea missing. Pass to Chunshar. Doncic outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And so confident, even amongst the trees. Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Wembanyama.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside Fournier. Down low, Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, that's why you feed Gobert near the rim. He makes the most of those easy opportunities.
Knocked loose.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against. A true highlight of Risa Shea's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
On the wing, Doncic, covered by Hayes. 6 to shoot. Pass to Chunshar. On the wing, Doncic. And the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got 5 now.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Hayes with the screen for Sarr. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Takes it inside. And it's in there.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now, here's Fournier, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And Hayes throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Pass to Doncic. Connects from three-point range. He's got 11.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Sarr with it. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Doncic. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's Rizichet. He averages a bit over 6 points a game, and the shot is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Pass to Doncic to the inside.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. They lead by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Here's Batum. Pass to Koulibaly. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Koulibaly's got his first basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 2, Mike Toby.
And here's Dragic. Inside. Pass to Toby. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Baseline jumper. Batum, good. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
The 8-footer. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Here's Koulibaly. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Pass to Sarr. Outside Batum. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
To the middle. Stolen away. And they're pushing it up. Here's Koulibaly. And he makes that one. Koulibaly's got 4 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the paint, here's Doncic. Doncic powers it home.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Outside Batum. And a wide open look for Saar. Drains it from beyond the arc. Saar's got 5.
This offense just continues to impress.
Pass to Chanchar. 43 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Wembanyama finds Koulibaly. Here's Wembanyama. From 13. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Dragic the pass to Chanchar. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Wembanyama outside. From past the arc. Oh, deep 3 for Wembanyama.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And now, time to... And that about wraps.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
He's out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Saar. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Back to Doncic. Over Hayes. Doncic, no good.
Well, when he's got space to operate inside like that, he is not going to hesitate.
Wembanyama left side. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. And that one's good. Reza Shea.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Chanchar. To the inside. Here's Doncic. Doncic converts right through the defense.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders over the last 10 games. Man, can these guys pass the ball? Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
90 seconds now into the second half. Tries it from the top of the key, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Down low, and stolen by Wembanyama. Now here's Hayes, guarded by Doncic. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. The shot's good from Hayes.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
Here's Chanchar. Back to Doncic. Pass to Chanchar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here is Doncic. A 3-ball from Doncic.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama has got 4 this quarter.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Takes the 13-footer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Gone a spotless 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Now here's Hayes. Tight defense on him. Now Reza Shea. 6 points for him, and he gets the bucket.
Reza Shea has everything you need to be a great mid-range shooter. He stays on balance, can rise above defenders, and has that high release point. He's got the total package.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 22. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Wow, that was no wet spot he slipped on, folks. He just plain broken down.
Yeah, you don't see guys weak-legged like that very often. We'll be seeing that play for weeks to come.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 11. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Jang, and the layup is good. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Number 3, Alexei Nikolic.
Nikolic. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Jang with the ball. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Yabusele. Shoots over Dragic. Batum, good.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead. Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So both teams changing it up here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Fournier. It's not going to go for him. Putting a scorching 68% in the game. Chanchar, the pass to Doncic. Reza Shea with the steal. Pass to Hayes. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. To the middle. Here's Chanchar, and he dunks it down.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Outside Fournier. Wembanyama, right side. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Pass to Song. Now here's Fournier. Here's Song. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ricochet. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Oh, that's a great sign for Ricochet, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Doncic outside. And it's Ricochet with the rebound.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Hayes. There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Song. 5 to shoot. Here's Ricochet. Oh, good with the triple.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
And Doncic gets it to go. Here's Fournier. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Hayes the pass to Sarr. Now Ricochet. It's Fournier on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Doesn't go that time. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good. All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up.
players are looking forward to it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you're competing that weekend, it's an honor and a lot of fun. And for the guys that aren't, it's a few welcome days of rest and relaxation.
Now the starting group for the visitors. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. The floater. And the layup is up and in.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Smith. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And we're about a minute into the first. And Azonia pulls it down. Šarić down low. Off with the layup. Jokic against Zubac. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
It's going to be a long time. I don't know if ever, but we're going to see a big man pass like Jokic does.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Inside, here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now here's Jokic. His last outing, he had 18 points. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Smith outside. Jokic against Šarić. Here's Perkicin. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jokic the screen. Bogdanović against Smith. Shot is up. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, they eked that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
Yeah, we talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
Here's the floater. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. 55 seconds left in the first. Here's Teodosic. Outside Bogdanović from behind the arc. Perkicin grabs the board. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Picked by Smith. Pass to Bogdanović. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Teodosic.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And here's Bogdanović. No points so far. Fires the 3. Drops in the three.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by just 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the point. From the elbow, count it. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Fires it. It's hauled in by Saric.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Count that bucket. Saric has got his first points of the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Perkichin. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. No luck on that one. Jokic with it. He has 6. Here's Teodosic. Back to Jokic. Just 3 to shoot. To the middle. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And there's a minute 45 left in the second. Yep, count it. Jokic has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
So both teams making some changes here. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at the home team. They're currently in 4th place. A solid spot to be in late in the year. Driving to the basket. Doesn't go that time.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
High arcing shot. You got a piece of it.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovic, but he is big enough to get it done.
Yep, that one goes. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Saric outside. Out left to the wing. Pass to Azonia. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Takes the three. Buries it from three.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Šarić. Here's Zubac. And here's Smith. Defended by Bogdanovic. Smith left side. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up three. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
Now let's take a moment. Thanks for joining us. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Ivica Zubac out there with Dario Šarić. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Bogdanovic, out to the right wing. To the left wing. Here's Jokic. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Jokic has got 10 points.
Good quick decision from Jokic. Catch it, shoot it, bury it.
Here's Hazonia. Pass to Smith. Good D by Bogdanovic. Shooting 71%. Their offenses look unstoppable all game long. And Jokic throws it down.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
Šarić outside. And here's Smith. Here's Hazonia. He's got 5. Off the mark there with a 3. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovic. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
The thing, B.A., I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with. Guy who's all about team, Zubac. Very unselfish.
And the 2K leaderboard, looking at the best when it comes to field goal percentage. Nikola Jokic, number 1.
And this guy just flat out knows how to score. A high IQ offensive player with a strong feel for what shots to take, which is why his field goal percentage leads the league.
The 3 knocks it down from distance. He's got 10.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovic leading the way with the assist.
Pass to Hazonia. Šarić, a screen on Jokic. Hazonia. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
From deep, Jokic. Smith with the rebound. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. 1:16 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. Oh, what range from the big man, Jokic.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Šarić a screen. Knocks it loose. Now here's Jokic. 17 points in the game. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Zubac. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Wing shot on the way. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 12 points in the game.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Jokic gets the bucket.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Jovic in at the 4-man position.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Bogdanovic. 16 feet out, and he comes up with a bucket.
For Bogdanovic, sometimes those mid-range jumpers feel like layups.
Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Here's Teodosic. And he misses his first shot.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Stretching the floor now. Bogdanovic can hurt defenses from there.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Jokic. That one's no good. 9 for 11 from the field. Shooting great. 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. It's good. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Now Bogdanovic. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now here's Jokic. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
To the inside. From 12 feet. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Pass to Smith. Here's Hazonia. The floater. And it's good. 2 points.
What a shot by Šarić. Wow. Hard work paying off.
Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. To the paint. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Pass to Smith. Over Bogdanovich. Smith no good. Bogdanovich on the wing. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Inside. And it's in.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Pass to Jokic. Over Zubac. And it's Jokic missing. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
So it's the home team now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
20 seconds left in the game. The three. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
And if you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
And he nails the third.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
To the wing on the left. A deep 3. The shot no good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close.